Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our academic podcast. Today, our team will address the cultural impact of learning English as a second language. Different perspectives will be shared to analyze how culture is influenced when learning English on a global level. To begin with, I would like to invite our researchers to provide the academic context.
Thank you. According to reports published by UNESCO, English is considered a global language because it's spoken in many countries and used as a means of international communication. There is an approximate estimate that more than 1 billion people use English worldwide. Cultural exchange is facilitated when speaking in a common language. Studies have shown that cross-cultural understanding improves when people communicate in a second language. That is, global media is mainly produced in English, and cultural content is distributed internationally through this language, and that is why English is recognized as powerful cultural bridge.
Thank you for that context. Now, I would like to invite our screenwriter to explain how these ideas were organized in our discussion.
Thank you. The script is clear. First, we talk about English in the world when we talk about culture, communication, identify, and media. In our research, we see that English helps people communicate, people can share, their culture, people can learn about other culture, and I think they can also understand other people better.
That is very clear. Now, let's listen to our editor. How did the academic tone improve?
The script was thoroughly revised for consistency and clarity, and repeated vocabulary was replaced by more precise academic terms. For example, instead of saying English is very important, it was written that English is recognized as a powerful cultural bridge. Transitions were added to improve flow, and ideas were smiley content in order to see that the discussion is present in a structured and professional way.
Excellent. Accuracy of language is also essential. Now, I would like to invite our language inspector. Thank you. Special attention was paid to verb tenses, connectors, and formal expressions. The passive voice was applied consistently using the correct structure, be plus past participle. For example, English is recognized as a powerful cultural bridge. Global communities are formed and intercultural dialogue is promoted. Ensure that passive structures were meaningful and appropriate in context. Academic connectors such as, for example, but also and that is, were included to maintaining a more logical presentation. Finally, we will listen to our passive voice corrector to confirm that the grammatical requirement has been met.
Thank you. The script was carefully analyzed, and the possible stretches were identified. This structure followed the correct grammatical form. Examples include English is country and global language. Cultural exchange is facilitated. The prospects are broadening. Cultural identities must be respected. Global communities are formed. Cultural diversity is preserved. New ideas are introduced. Communication barriers are reduced. Respect for diversity is promoted, global communities are formed, all passive contractions were checked to ensure that they were grammatically correct and relevant in the contents.
Thank you to the whole team. Before we wrap up, I would like to summarize our main ideas. It has been shown that when English is learned as a second language, significant cultural impacts are experienced. Communication barriers are reduced, intercultural understanding is promoted, and global perspectives are developed. For itself, cultural identity must be respected and linguistic diversity must be preserved.
In conclusion, the cultural impact of learning English as a second language is significant as opportunities for education, communication, and professional growth spans through English language learning. It is also essential to promote cultural awareness so that diversity is respected. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Your today's conversation has been helpful. Thank you all of our time members for their valuable contributions. We hope that meaningful ideas have been shared and that the cultural importance of learning English has been clearly explained. Thank you for listening to us and
Thank you for
look
listening. We
forward
hope you
to our
liked our
next
podcast.
Academy
Goodbye and see you
discussion.
next time.